What's up, man, to all my YouTube viewers? animalguns1975@gmail.com. Sorry, I don't got a good camera. I use my phone, Galaxy S9, to post my videos for now. But like I said, if anybody got anything they want to donate, hit me up on my email, animalguns1975@gmail.com. Somebody's donating a Optiplex, a Dell Optiplex to me. So I've been looking into some Linux programs to see what Linux program I want to put in there. I use MX Linux on one of my old laptops. The old laptops are HP from like 5 years ago. And I actually I took a look at a couple of distributions: Ubuntu, OpenSUSE, Fedora, Manjaro, and Solus. I like the Debian packages and the KDE Plasma packages more than I like the GNOME packages. Especially these, like, here we go. I'm going to start Fedora. I'm going to show you. I'm using VirtualBox. As you see, I'm using VirtualBox. As you see, I'm using VirtualBox. Nothing special to test these things. I'm using regular VirtualBox. And I don't like the GNOME environments because of it looks like the screen was made for like a touch screen or a tablet or something, and Ubuntu's like that now. I don't know if there's a older version or maybe a different version of Ubuntu. I gotta look into that, where it'll look more like MX Linux or look more like Manjaro or Solus. Like, I really like Manjaro and I really like Solus, so it's kind of up for grabs of what I'm gonna put in that Optiplex, because I heard the Optiplex computers are very good for making a low budget gaming computer. And I noticed that in Solus, I've noticed that Solus has a lot of in the package thing where you go like to get your software. I noticed it's got a lot of emulation stuff in it. PSP, PS2, which is more what I'm gearing towards on gaming wise, and is what I'm gearing more towards gaming wise. I'm gearing more towards, I want to play, you know, I got Xbox, I got Xbox 360, I play online still, but I definitely want to go with more of I want to go with more of what I like the fact that it has, you know, that it has these emulations in it, in the package manager store, like PSP, PS2, PS1. I'm not into the Amiga stuff too much, so, but it's got stuff for Amiga for people that's into that stuff. I'm not really, I don't like those. The only old games I like is GBA and which is Game Boy Advance, Nintendo games, you know, NES. I never was into the Amiga games and stuff like that too much. But this is the environment I'm talking about right here. This is Fedora. OpenSUSE looks like this. The new Ubuntu looks like this. To me, this is plain. I don't like this. I don't like that. You go up here to the activities things. It looks like it was for a tablet. It looks like it's for a tablet. You see? You click on the activities thing up here. This comes up. That's not, you know, Firefox, all that other stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And you got this thing right here. You know, it shows all your apps. It looks like it was made for I don't know. This looks like it was made for something weird. This is a terminal game. You know, I know how to install games with the terminal. You know, a little terminal game. You know, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for stuff like this. Now, this little terminal game, I don't know if anybody's ever played it. If you know how to get to your terminal, but you hit the space bar right here and you got to jump over the hole like that. You gotta put in certain names in the terminal, and you get to stuff like that. Now, more or less, I don't like these gnome environments. I really don't. I don't know what it is about these gnome environments. SUSE's like that, you know. Now, the next Linux program I'm about to show you is gonna be Solus. I'm sure some of you have seen Manjaro. Solus is very good. I like this Solus. Like I said, I'm more into the Linux distributions that look like this, and like this is what I'm used to. I don't like those other little gnome environments where you see all that, where you got the little thing. I like this environment. Manjaro's like this also. Manjaro is very good. MX is very good. Linux Mint is very good. You know, I like the distros that look like this. You know, you go over here. If you want, you can hit your Windows key. You can hit your Windows key. That pops up just like in Windows. If you want to expand it, you can expand it. You can do whatever you want, you know, on here. You know, basically, this is your package manager right here. And it's got its own package manager. But this is Solus. I like Solus. Solus, Manjaro, like I said, Manjaro, Linux Mint. I like more of the Debian packages and the GNOME packages, you know. I don't like the GNOME packages. I like more of the Debians and the KDE Plasmas and stuff like that. But I like this one. This one's very good. I think I have time. You know, I don't like making long-ass videos. But like I said, if anybody got any old cameras, any old computers they want to donate, you know, old laptops, I got room for laptops more than I do desktops. So if anybody got anything they want to donate, old laptops that I could put Linux on, you know, I wouldn't mind having a computer. One computer with Solus, one computer with Manjaro, one computer with MX, which I got MX already that I've been using and building up my little environment, build it up to the way I wanted to build it up. But this is Manjaro, and I'm using KDE. I'm using KDE Manjaro. Manjaro I like. Manjaro, like I said, I like the Linux environments that look similar. You could say similar to Windows, basically. You know, I don't like those GNOME environments. They're weird. It looks like it was for a tablet, you know. But as you see, I'm using virtual, and I'm using these things in a virtual machine. I'm using these things in VirtualBox. So, it's like, you know, like they work pretty good. So far, I have had problems with some distros didn't want to work, period, because I like the dipping. I like dipping, whatever you want to call it. Dipping I like also. Dipping has the look of a Mac OS environment, but horrible. It did not want to work at all in virtual machine. It did not want to work in a virtual environment. They make certain distros to work on virtual machines also. So that could be it. Maybe since Dippin is made in China, maybe they didn't make it to be compatible with VM machines, because that's basically what it told me, that it wasn't compatible to use in virtual machines, and it broke down and got all fucked up. But this is Manjaro. Like I said, I like the distributions that look like Windows, where all my stuff goes to the desktop, you know, like this. I like my stuff going to the desktop like that. I love that look. I don't like that stupid other look, and I with those little buttons, and then everything comes up, and then it looks like, you know, it looks like it's for a touchscreen. You know, it looks like it was optimized for a touchscreen. Plus, I like that, you know, I could hit my Windows key. You know, I can hit my Windows key. That pops up. Just like if I was, you know, like if you hit the little Windows 10 thing like this. Like you hit the Windows 10 thing, and right here you got all your applications, games, and stuff like that. It's got Steam. Manjaro's got Steam built into it now. Okay, everybody, Steam is built in. Okay, I could pop it right here. See that? I just put it right there, right on the desktop. You see that? See how easy I could just move things to the desktop? Cool as shit. It wasn't that? Like this is like, it's like using it makes you feel like you're still using Windows. The only thing you gotta learn, which I say don't be scared to learn, is using the terminal. Don't be scared to use the terminal. The terminal is very important to learn how to use in Linux. And I love using the terminal. I love, because if something don't work, I could always get the packages through the terminal to get it to work. I could always debug things. I could always, there's a lot of things that I could do with in the terminal that I wouldn't be able to do in Windows, But anyway, and I can refresh the desktop like in Windows. Like this shit is so cool. Like it's cool. It's cool as shit, Just installing Steam here. I don't know why, but anyway, like I said, everybody, I don't like to make my videos long, but this is basically a look at a couple of different distros. And like I said, the best distros that I liked it, like I like Solus, I like MX. I don't like gnomes. I don't like gnomes because of the way they look. I remember Ubuntu used to look like the gnome, the Manjaro and Solus. I don't know what happened. Maybe I downloaded the wrong Ubuntu. I know Kubuntu. I got a whole shitload of Linux. This is my Windows computer, but I got a shitload of Linux distributions in here. As you see right here, I got Debian, I got Manjaro, I got OpenSUSE. That's the Ubuntu. Ubuntu looks like the OpenSUSE. But you go down here, I got CentOS. CentOS is pretty good for gaming also. And as you see, I go down even further. I got Kubuntu. Now, Kubuntu, Lubuntu, that MX, those look all the way I like. And I think most people will like it, especially coming from Windows. Peppermint, this Ubuntu is the same way. It looks like the other ones. It looks like the GNOME environments. X Ubuntu looks like the Debian and KDE plasma packages. But basically, that's a look. That was basically. Sorry, everybody. That was basically a look at 4 different distros. GNOME, 2 is GNOME, 2 is KDE Plasma, or sort of Debian package type bases. Manjaro's a rolling distro. Solus is a gaming distro. So on and so on. But I like the other packages better. I like the KDE Plasmas. I like the Debian packages because they sort of familiar, like Windows familiar type distros. So I just want to say good night to everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want me to make more videos on Linux, like how to use the terminal, I've been trying to work on a program called the Terminal Teacher to teach people how to use the terminal for people who switch over from Windows and never use Linux at all. But anyway, if anybody wants to see more Linux videos and more distro videos, email me or leave a comment down on the bottom, and I will answer your comment or I will email you back. And it's animalguns1975@gmail.com. That's Animal Guns with a Z. A Z like in zebra, not an S. A Z. Okay? Have a good night, everybody. And I will be doing, I guess, not you could say sort of like an unboxing, but more of like an install of which one I'm gonna pick. Right now it's between Manjaro and Solus. Let's see who wins. Who you think is gonna win? Put it on the comment on the bottom. Solus or Manjaro? Which one you guys think I'm gonna pick to put in this Dell Optiplex? Good night, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, and all that other good stuff. I don't celebrate Kwanzaa because, as you see, I'm light-skinned. But anyway, that's a different topic. But Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, all that other good stuff. Good night, everybody.